Hello everyone, in this video we will learn how to collect information of corporate sector. Now the question rises, why do we need the information of corporate sector for class 12th project of accountancy? As per CBSE guidelines for the project work issued by CBSE, it is mentioned in the guidelines that the data of the corporate sector must be taken for preparation of specific project, and this data is widely published and reported by the companies. It can be picked up either from the newspapers or from the websites of the companies. Now this is why we are collecting the data. Now we need to understand which data we need to collect. We need to collect the data of annual reports of the companies to find out the financial statements of these companies. Number two, we need market value of shares data. Then we need data for segment reporting, the segment informations, etc. To collect this information, firstly we need to distribute the name of the companies to our students, so that there is no duplication of companies' names, so that all the projects are different and no two students are preparing the same kind of reports of segments and all. So for this, we can distribute the companies to our children according to the first alphabet of their name. For example, the child Abhi is getting these 5 companies for study of market value of shares: Asahi, 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 Ascent, Asim. Because his name starts with A, so he is getting all the companies starting from A. So as Abhilash, next 5 companies starting with A is being given to Abhilash. Then Abhishek, again A, is getting companies, next 5 companies starting with the letter A, and so on. Like B, Bhanu is getting 5 companies starting with B. Charanjit is getting 5 companies starting with C, and so on. If anybody is having name starting with R, is having companies name starting with R. This way we are distributing the names of companies to these students, and there is no duplication at all. No two files are having identical data or same data. So this way children will also get the habit of research, and they will prepare their own file without copying from anywhere. So I'll provide you the list of these companies in the description box so that you may distribute these companies to your students. Now after distributing the companies, next turn arises how to collect this information and from where this information is to be collected. For this, we need to go to our browser. Like I'm going to Chrome browser, and in the browser we need to go to the website of nseindia.com, which is National Stock Exchange of India.com. In nseindia.com, on this search bar, we need to type the name of the company. Suppose I am looking for the data of Havels. So you type 1 or 2 letters or 3 letters of the company's name, and it will show all the hints. Like I need Havels, I wrote HAV, and Havels list is inflated, and this is Havels India Limited in equities. We need to click this information, and after clicking Havels name, this window will open, this window will pop up, and in this window we can see various informations are available. This is code, equity code of Havels India Limited, equity derivatives and SLB. We need to scroll down, and this is the current market price of the share of NSE India, and this is what we are looking for. You can see this trade information, pre-open market, intraday chart, corporate information and historical data. These two tabs we require to collect the data. One is corporate information, another is historical data. Let us understand how to collect the market value of shares of any company. Like I'm searching for Havells, the same way a child will have to search for 4 other companies, because a child will be studying 5 companies under study of market value of shares. So the rule and the system applies to all the companies. Similarly, they can search for any other company from here. This is historical data. We need to click this tab. Under historical data, you can see another list is inflated, and this is the market price of share of Havells. And you can see here are the tabs: 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year information available. Else we can go for searching the data, or we can filter the data from this date to this date. This information will be provided on the site immediately. Presently, it is showing the information of market value of share from present date, which is 3rd of June 2020 backwards. So this is showing a data of previous 3 months, and we need to know the data for 1 month. We can click here and we'll be getting data 3rd June backwards till 3rd of May. And if we want the data of a particular month only, we may select the data range from here. The range we want is 1st May 2020 to 31st May 2020, and we need to click filter column. And after clicking this button, filter button, we are getting information of Havells India Limited's market value of share for 1 month only, 4th May, 5th May, and only those days will be displayed here which were trading days on the stock exchange. So 31st May backwards, this information is available now. We have 2 ways to collect this information, as we need date, open, high, low, close. Either select the data, copy it and paste in your Excel sheet, or the easiest way is, there's no need to select it, rather easiest way is download.csv. If you download this one, this information will readily be available in the Excel sheet itself. So I am pressing this button, download, and it is being downloaded. After downloading, this is available here now in the Excel sheet itself. So when we have received this information in the Excel sheet, we need to keep only that much information which is required. Like we need date. I'm putting one more column here, inserting a column. We need date. We need open. I don't need series. I'm deleting series column. Date, open, high, low, and I do not require these 2 columns. I'm deleting these columns. I require close, and till close my task is done. I'll be deleting the rest of the columns. So this is delete. So this way I have collected the data of Havells India Limited for the month of May. This is the market value of their shares. So market value of share is now available for the month of May. The only thing is this information is in the reverse order. What I'll do, I'll select the date, and then I'll click right click, and then I'll do sorting in ascending order and expand the selection. Yes, this is automatically clicked sort it, and when you sort it, you will get information in the ascending order now. Earlier it was in descending order. I'm just doing Ctrl Z to show you. Undo kiya. So undo is showing that this was 29th May to 4th May, but I have sorted it in the ascending order, 4th May to the 29th May. Automatically I received the information 4th of May to 29th of May, and these 4 columns I do require: open, high, low, close, and these are the market price of shares. It means on 4th of May, Havells India's share opened at a rate of 547. That day's high it made 552.75. The lowest price on that day was 518.05, and at the time of closing the market the price was 524 rupees 85 paisa. So this is how we will collect the information of market value of shares of 5 different companies for studying market value of shares for our project work. So I believe this is clear. So this is first sort of information we have collected from the site nseindia.com. Again, we'll be going back to that site, and one company, the same company I'm taking example for segment reporting. For segment information, you need to click the data corporate information, and in corporate information when you click it, you will have information on the left side. It's the left pane, and in left pane we have certain headings. This is announcements, annual reports, board meetings, etc, etc, etc. We need to go to annual reports. Annual reports, the latest report, Havells India Limited 2019 to 2020 attachment. We will click this button and this will start downloading. So when we start downloading, it will show this information is now available. This is downloaded, and after downloading it, we need to click this AR, means annual report of 2019-20 of Havells. When you double click this, after double clicking it, it will open up one annual reports page number 1, and this is total 318 pages are there of annual report of Havells. We do not require all the pages, we just need information of financial statements of the company, and we do require the segment information also. So segment information, you need to search on this annual report, and that you will get from notes to accounts under the financial statements. So I have already opened that page. This is the page number 214 in the same annual report of Havells, and in this notes to financial statements information we have summary of segmental information, and this is what we had discussed in our project of segment reporting. This information we require to prepare the segment reporting. So this information is available in 3 headings. One is revenue, and these are the segments of this revenue. It means segments are switch gears, cables, lighting and fixtures, electrical, consumer durables, and Lloyd consumer. We will leave inter-segment sale because this is not segment, this is the sale from one segment to another. These are the segments, and we need to take these segments only. So this is the information, and this is the year, this is the data we need to pick. So this data will pick only this much. We do not require this because yes, if you go for comparative or common size statement, then you need the data of 2 consecutive years. But when you are doing segment reporting, you need the data of 1 year only, and that is the present year. Year ended 31st March 2020. So segment revenue, we have all these segments we have, and the revenue is available. Then number 2 information is results. So results is also available. So this result which is available on the site is of all these segments again. And then we have number 3, we require capital employed. If capital employed is not given directly here, what we'll do, we will get the information of segment assets and segment liabilities, and we will deduct segment liabilities from segment asset, and we will get capital employed. For more details, please refer to my another video related to specifically segment reporting, and you will get the information how this information is to be utilized. Till then, you need to understand that segment assets, suppose switch gears is having 640.86 crore rupees, and if you deduct 272.05 of switch gear segment liability, it will be capital employed of this segment. So this way, all 3 information required for segment reporting, that is segment revenue, segment results, yani ki profitability, and segment capital employed, which will be assets minus liability of that segment, we will receive. So this way, this information is to be utilized for preparation of the project file of study of market value of shares or segment reporting. Another thing we can prepare in our project file, if you don't want to go for study of market value of share, you can guide your children to go through the annual reports, find out the data of financial statements from here, and from the financial statements, like this financial statement is given. So from the financial statements, a child may be asked to analyze the data and use all the tools for the financial statements available. Like you may ask them to find out different ratios, you may ask them to prepare comparative and common size statements, or you may ask them to prepare the cash flow statement. So it means the same data, the same annual report may be utilized in various ways to give effect to the project file of the child. This way they will understand and learn how to do the research work, and how accountancy will be so interesting to them rather than doing all the questions in their textbooks. So I believe this will help our children to understand how to do the project file and how to collect the data. Do not forget to download the list of companies I have just told you. These companies you can divide amongst your children, and there are almost 1800 companies list here, and I believe this will be sufficient for our children, and there will be no duplication of companies and the project files. Everybody will be having their own research work and their own file. So I believe it will really help you out for the completion of project work in this break. If you need any kind of help or you have any sort of query, so you can write in the comment section in the video, or you can contact me on my number. Thank you. Bye bye. See you in the next video.